the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Green Bay Packers. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
The ball carrier.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. Get off the feet.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Packers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down right at the
no
line
gain on the play. It'll be second
no
down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check out the quick. Watch the twist. Check,
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, first down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
4 yards.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
Joker. Slam. 60 Bobcat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. Touchdown! Odell Beckham with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
23 yards. First down, Washington.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mustang 19. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Got one. I got one.
Here we go on second and 12. And he will find his man on the outside.
the pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Ready, set. 44. Mike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Get some penetration here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 34.
Running back.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After a one-point game, 7-6.
Washington 7, Packers 6.
Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Pass for the extra point.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. 14. And the lead is up to 8.
Packers 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check safety, check safety. Check.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 46 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Mark 55, Mark 55. 55, right there in the middle, 55. All day, baby, all day, all day, all day. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Let's go. Switch out.
This is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Andy Isabella hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Washington 14, Packers 13.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender
brings
likes
up
it.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Packers 20, Washington 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this going in?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Kill, kill, kill.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 37. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to sling this deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
First down and goal to go.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Good. Makes the score Packers 27, Washington 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
The running back running out of the
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tressway now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he's got daylight.
This is too easy right here.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Well, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Mark 55, Mark 55. Mustang 19. You. Mark 55.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
At the Packers' 43-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
The pass.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19
Call it a
yards.
gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And Washington has taken the lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The quarterback sacked. The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Out of the gun now on third down. That ball complete to Isabella. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play for the Pack on third. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Come on now. Let's do this. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone.
For the extra
Big-time
point.
play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. And I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they try the right side here. Fighting him off. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
The pass.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
What's up?
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And Washington has once again taken the lead. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're going to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 55.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
side, it's Beckham. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
55.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find Isabella. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
Good.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, check, lucky. Check. 70 Rangers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Check, Bobcat. He's checking.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
If you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth. And there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch 7. Not today, you are. Not today.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20.
What a play. What a play.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Packers 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup
at the
and recover.
line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are back within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, there was somebody having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Makes this Washington
Point after,
55.
right down the middle.
Packers
and a lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. The 20, 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And Isabella with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line, and worse, if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run? There he goes, left side. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
A huge play there for Washington. 63 yards.
First down, Washington.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
45.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes this Washington 62. Packers 47.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught by Isabella. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check, crouch, quick. Check 6 guys.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flushed out right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Check cross, check cross. Check.
They'll go with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
By Washington.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Give me some. Here we go. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 39.
Complete to number 88.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards.
Washington
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, no.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
On play action, they'll throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. Tonight's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the Wild